Good evening. Hope you've all got a lovely millionaire mind. So with a millionaire mind, there's amazing things that we can do. I've lost all my backgrounds. Yes, I just want to welcome you this evening, this afternoon, this morning, wherever you are, and just say, this is an amazing day. There's great things about to happen, and let's see what we can do about that. Okay, so let's get our presentation going. Okay, so what is power gifting? Power gifting is a peer-to-peer, person-to-person gifting platform. It's not a company, not an organization, not listed on the stock exchange. It doesn't hold any money itself. It's literally a platform that we use for gifting from person to person. So this is really great. Okay, so who are we? Power Gifting is an online financial gifting community. So it's a group of people, and we connect internationally, and it's used to send money and gifts that you receive in increasing quantities without taking on any financial risk. There's so many platforms where you put money into the platform takes the money, like we had last year, maybe 10, 20 platforms, starts going good, and boom, they vanish, and everyone sits without money. So what can we do about that? And what is the answer to all of this? Okay, so we're a worldwide community of like-minded individuals. We connected to the culture of gift giving. We've all got a heart for giving and helping people. Sorry, just lost my picture for the moment. We're a community and we foster connections. We provide financial relief to families, communities, companies, non-profit organizations, a lot of humanitarian organizations, and a lot of charities and orphanages. And our goal is to help all of them. It was launched on the 1st of December 2022 with values of respect, integrity, honesty, transparency, and open communication. These are very important to anything that you're involved with. We're also dedicated to leading the way by educating, inspiring, providing sustainable source of income for people. So a lot of people, they struggle just getting a bit of money for things, and this is some way that we can really help them. Okay, so myself, neither any of the other presenters, I think virtually anyone in power gifting, none of us are financial tax advisors. So you can take a screenshot of this if you like, have a look at it later. Thank you. Okay, so as I said, we're a community. We work together, we join hands, and we work as a family. And what we try and bring to everyone is freedom, peace, and prosperity. So at Power Gifting, we focus on a trustworthy, consistent, and low-risk additional income stream to relieve your financial burden. Just think of the last time you went out, you bought a cup of coffee and a muffin, and cost you maybe $8. Most people I know don't even blink about it. Some people have 4, 5, 6, 10 cups of coffee a day. And think with that, you could help change someone's life. Okay, so joining a community, it is there to create additional income streams, which is very essential in our economy. Most people that I know, at the end of the money, there's still some month left. So they try and stretch everything out. So the first couple of days of the month, first couple of weeks, they're happy to spend things. As it comes to the last week, they think, okay, now we have to make the stretch to the end of the month. You've got 1 week of food left, but there's 2 weeks of time left. So we start cutting down on all these things. Also, being in this community, just think of non-profit, individuals, families, business owners. this is a way you can really help your staff. So when you look, when people that want to retire, retirement funds, you look, oh, when I retire, I'm going to get 100,000, 500,000. But in 20, 30, 40, 50 years' time, when you retire, it's going to be worth virtually nothing. So you really aren't gaining anything from that. Just think when you were younger, you had big goals, dreams, and they all need additional cash flow. When I was young, I wanted to be a jet pilot. I want to be fireman. And eventually, for many, many years, my goal was to be a veterinary surgeon. We never had the money for it. I couldn't afford to go to university. And with something like this, I look at it. Your children, your grandchildren, your great-grandchildren, think of the legacy you could leave for them with literally $8, nothing else. You don't need a safety net to reduce your financial risk. It's $8, the cost of a cup of coffee and a muffin. So here we also help you offset inflation and the high cost of living. I mean, you look at things, a bottle of water, it used to cost, say, $1 a bottle. And next thing you go to the shop, it's costing you 20% more, maybe 50% more. And who can really afford all these prices? So with our community, we connect with like-minded people and we create long relations. I've met people in the past year and a half I've been involved with power gifting. I've made some great friends through the whole world. I would have never met those people if it wasn't through power gifting, and I'm really grateful for it. Also, you can learn additional skills and financial models. Before I started, I was told, keep away from crypto. Crypto's evil. It's going to steal all your money. It's not regulated. You can't trust it. And as I've gone along, having a crypto wallet or local bank account is no different. They're both virtual money. Your local bank can go bang. Anything can go bang. The crypto works on the financial stock market. And here we work mainly on USDT, which works dollar to dollar on the US dollar, which is probably one of the most stable at the moment. Also, part of being in our community is to find inner peace, joy, and inspiration. So for me, this is really some great things. Okay, so what is our solution? I've been on some platforms, I've seen some platforms where to join. It's going to cost you $100, $500, $5,000. And that's just to get a position. And then every month you got fees that you have to pay. So now look here. What's our solution? Register for a free position. Free means there's no charge. And what do? You send an unconditional gift to uplift someone with no middleman taking the cut. And that unconditional gift is a whole $8. In return, you receive abundance on an ongoing basis without having to take up a lot of time, a lot of money, and a lot of risk. So it couldn't be easier, simpler, or couldn't be cheaper. So here we provide you with a low risk of only $8. And it's been low like that, so it fits everyone's pocket. So it's not, well, I've got $1,000. I want to come in the top position. Sorry, everyone starts the $8 position. We also created a long-term cash flow solution as part of this diversified financial portfolio. I've seen people that have got these portfolios, and it's for this and that and that, and they put amazing, huge amounts of money in there. And yeah, you're putting $8 in. And I mean, could you imagine $8 if you put in a bank? In 100 years, it might be worth $9, maybe $10. Yeah, $8 could end up changing your life. And with that $8, you'll receive ongoing gifts. And as you go along, you create what we call baby accounts. So you end up having multiple profiles on each level and each position. And yeah, once you receive, you keep a portion of the gift, just to ensure the smooth flow of the system. Money is sent through cryptocurrencies, person to person. So it's not being sent to a platform, it's not being sent to a company where someone could take it. It's been literally, it's like me taking $10 or $8, giving it to you in your hand. I'm just doing it through the bank account, the crypto wallet. There's no third party controlling. So low risk, I call it virtually no risk. Then we have networkers coming and say, I want to earn bigger money. Can I earn bigger amounts? Yes, you can, but you still start on $8. We do also have options where you can leap ahead to receive the higher and much higher rewards and amounts and gifting amounts. We're also providing a trustworthy, simple solution. Okay, so this is how we do it. Phase one, we've got 4 levels. So what happens? You move through the 4 levels and you receive 117 extra positions. And my slide isn't being shared. That's better. Okay, so we create 117 extra positions. We call those the baby account that I was talking about. So you continue to receive. And on phase one, after the gifts that you send, you get to keep $5,088 per position. So that's through your parent account, plus through your 117 extra baby positions. So that's 118 times just over $5,000 per position. That's loads of money. Okay, then, if that's not enough for you, we have phase two, and that is just 10x. So you move through the 4 levels, exactly the same as phase one. You receive your extra 117 positions, but this time, instead of 5,088, we 10x, we 10 times. So after the gifts you send, you get to keep 50,880 per position. That's 50,000 multiplied by 118. Who could do with that? I sure could. And I know many people that could. And how about 10 times that? Phase 3. That's what it's there for. Same applies as phase 2 and phase 1. You receive your extra 117 extra positions, but this time, after gifts that you send, you don't keep 5,000, you don't keep 50,000, but you keep just over 500,000 per position. So imagine 500,000 times 118. Think as your grandchildren, your grandchildren grow up, and your great-grandchildren, you'll be able to get them a house, get them a deposit on a house. I mean, think what a legacy you'll be leaving for them. I've got 10 grandchildren. I've created one position for each of them. Some of them are old enough to go to university already. Others are still younger. They've never watched this presentation. I'm looking forward to the day they do. They're going to say, can I please get my money? Okay, so what do? We gift and receive unconditionally. So just think, when you give someone a gift, you don't give it and say, there's a gift for you, but now that I've given you a gift, you must give something back to me. Well, I've given you a £10 gift. I'll just spend £2 on wrapping paper. Give me the wrapping paper back. You give it unconditional. So on level 1, as I said, the cost of a cup of coffee and a muffin. You know, when you join up with power gifting, I call it, you're at the back of the queue. Like when you're at the shopping center, you start at the back of the queue and you give to the person at the front. 3 people will do that. So you plus 2 other people. You then move to the front of the queue and 3 people will gift you. So you've gifted only $8. You will receive $24. That is your money. If you want, you can take the $24 and say, goodbye, I'm going. It's in your account. If you want to build a legacy and a future for yourself in power gifting, what you then do, out of the $24, you take $16 and you put it back in on the next level. And you get to keep $8. So remember the $8 you spent has gone back into your pocket. You're now 100% risk-free. You're now playing what we call monopoly money. It's not your money. You've taken your $8 back. And what I did when this happened, I took that $8, I created another position. I've got a couple of charities I work with. I've created positions for them. And hopefully you will as well. Okay, so that $16 that we gifted back in gets us into level 2. On level 2, we receive $144. We will gift back into the system $104. This time we get to keep $40. We can take the family out for a meal, take the wife out for a lovely romantic meal, nice big steak, bottle of wine, have a romantic evening. But this time, out of the $104, you're creating 9 baby accounts. $8 baby accounts that start at the beginning of the queue. They will then gift someone at the front. Once they've been gifted, they move to the front and they will then receive their 3x9 gifts. So you continually receive in this platform. Okay, you've then taken $32 out of the $104. So you still keep your $40, and that $32, you now create a position on level 3. So what a pleasure. This time you'll be receiving 27 gifts of $32. When I looked, I thought, wow, from $8, receive 864. As I said, you can take it and say, goodbye, guys. I got my money. I'm off. Or you create 27 baby accounts, $8 each. They all start at the beginning of level 1 again. So you're basically going to take $280, create the baby accounts, create a new profile on the next level. And this time you get to keep $584. You can now take the family on holiday. How does level 4 work? That's $64, which you put to start level 4. So you start once again at the back of the queue. You give to the person at the front. Once you've gifted, you then move to the front of the queue. You then in line to receive not 9, not 27, but 81 $64 gifts, which is $5,184. I don't know if any of you could do with that. I could. You then gift back into the system $728. And how does that work? 728. So that is 81 baby accounts at $8 each. And then you're going to be going to phase 2, which is the $80 phase. So part of that $728 is your $80. And you get to keep just under $4,500. So you can now buy that car that you wanted, nice motorbike, and really enjoy yourself. So in total, your 8, your 40, your 584, and $4,456, you're now keeping $5,088 per position. And you've got 81 baby accounts. They're going to move through the different levels, and they will receive more than that even. Okay, so how does this force matrix work? I've seen a lot of platforms where you join, you get 1, 2, 3, 5, 10, 50 people below you. They have to get people below them. Those people have to get people. And the commissions work all the way up. And the guys at the bottom, all they're doing is paying money in. They pay $100 in, and they might get $8 out of the 100. So the person at the very bottom doesn't score anything. Here, with it being a force matrix, you're constantly moving from the top to the bottom, top, bottom. Or as I say, the back of the queue to the front of the queue. And you're there backwards and forwards. So when you join at the back of the queue, that's you at the bottom there, YOUU. You will then gift the person at the front of the queue $8. 2 other people will do the same, as I said. Once that's happened, that person moves to the next lineage. He's down level 2. and you move up. And as you move up and up and up, you're now going to be receiving quite a few gifts. And people move from the front of the queue to the next level, to the front. More people move to the front. So you literally keep moving from back to the front. And then your baby accounts go to the bottom and they give the people at the front. And it's constantly like just turning and turning and turning. So whether you're on the $8, the 16, 24, sorry, 8, 16, 32, 64, it's going to be exactly the same. You go from that level to the next one, give to the front, and it's constantly you're moving up and down and left and right and up and down, and you got the domino effect. The question I used to get asked, I don't want $8 level. I want 10 times that in 10 times the speed. Can I do that? Yes, you can. When we were 1 year old, we came up with a legendary leap. So with that, you can 10x your gifts. So literally 10 times. You can leap ahead to phase 2. So while you're going through your phase 1, you're also going in phase 2. So your parent account and your grandparent account can work at the same time. So you're receiving much more money. And your parent account, when it finishes phase 4, it now goes into finishes level 4, it goes on to phase 1, level 1, while you've got your main and your baby accounts also going through phase 2. So you're going to make double the money in double the time. Okay, so how do you leap ahead to phase 2? You only need 25 profiles to qualify and leap ahead, and you gift $80 for phase 2. So you only need 25 people that you recommended to this. Think most of us know more than 25 people that could do with this. So think how many people you could help. Okay, so you receive greater gifts than your parent account, and you still continue on phase 1. So it's really amazing. So let's compare them a bit. So here, your phase 1, you gift $80, you receive $240, you gift in 160, and you keep $80. And it goes up and up and up. As I said, it's 10 times. So when you're on level 4, you're not receiving $64, but $640. When you jump to over there, is now you're going to total receive $51,000. 7,280 goes back into the system, and they will each be creating new positions and running through the levels. And at the end of it, level 4, you're going to be keeping 44,560. Not one time, but your main account plus 81 times. So there's loads of money there. So in total, each position is going to be giving you over $50,000. Okay. Wow, phase 3 is now open. What do you have to do to become have a position on phase 3? Well, phase 2, you have to be a legend. You have 25 people that personally registered below you. Okay, so now phase 3, a little bit bigger than that. You have to have 25 legends below you. So that's 25 people that have each got 25 people, and they're on phase 2. And also, they have to have 50 direct invites on phase 1. And this is going to put this whole system on steroids. It's already going amazing. It's a fantastic platform. But once this gets in operation and people start joining this, as I said, we only mentioned it about a month ago. And once it goes, it's going to be power gifting on steroids. That's really great. Okay, so we have a few gifting rules, and these gifting rules will just make sure that the whole system just flows smoothly. And as people move through the levels, we won't have a delay. Okay, your first gift is to be made on registration. We can basically give you an hour. If you have everything prepared before, it shouldn't take you more than 2 to 3 minutes. If you're old like me, it might take you 10 minutes. Otherwise, it's very quick system. When you're going to your new levels, your gifts need to be made within 12 hours of receiving. This is very important. I've seen some platforms where people sit there for 2-3 weeks and everyone's waiting for them. With the system, we made sure that won't happen. If you exceed the timelines, no, we won't kick you off. Support will email you to ensure the system continues to flow smoothly. If you don't answer the email, they'll try and contact you on WhatsApp, on Telegram. Then, failure to follow the system will result in you losing your profile and all associated profiles that are under the same name. You know, it's all your baby accounts. You could lose them all. And think, I mean, that's millions of dollars that will be worth. The nice thing is, the forfeited accounts, will they cause the system to be stagnant? Not at all. They'll be offered to either community or to a charity that's overseen by Power Gifting. So nothing get wasted. Okay, how do I join? It couldn't be easier. It's literally as easy as painting by numbers. That's how I learned to paint. My grandchildren paint amazing pictures. They laugh when I do stick figures. They said that's because you start with paint by numbers. Okay, so how do you join? You ensure $8 gift is ready to send in your cryptocurrency wallet. If you're unsure about cryptos, speak to the person who introduced you for help. When I first joined, I had no idea how crypto worked. As I said, I was scared of it. I was told it's a scam. They're going to steal all my money. And then one day, someone contacted me. I didn't have any gifting options. And they said, I would like to gift you. And I thought they were trying to scam me out of money. I said, I'm not interested. I said, what do you want money for? He said, no, I want to gift you. I said, what's this for? They said, this is power gifting. I said, what's that? I couldn't remember what it was. And they said, you joined, you would have put $8 in. I thought, is that still going? They said, yes. And I put my crypto details in. They sent me my money. And since then, it's been uphill. And I always say to people, make sure you got a few crypto options there. And something, when I joined, we didn't have on the web page, we got training videos. We got video, power gifting, registration progress. So how do you do it? Then, how to send your first gift in power gifting. It's another video. So we're literally doing a paint by numbers for you. Most people have got Binance nowadays. So we have Binance training for power gifting. What a pleasure. Then we've got Binance training for power gifting. How to. So it's fine having your Binance wallet, but how do I pay people? How do I gift them? Where do I find all the stuff? I'm scared of it. All the answers are there. Then registration form. At the very top, you got reference ID. And what is the reference ID? That is the reference number of the person that introduced you. It will automatically put their name in. Then you put your name, your email address, preferably a Gmail address, your country that you're in, your phone number, and there it says crypto receiving wallets. You need to put at least 3 in. Just think, if I owe you $100 and I want to give it to you, and I say, I've got $100 for you, how can I give it to you? Oh, well, I don't have any way of you giving it to me now. And you might be in another country. Okay, fine. I'll keep it until I can meet up with you in 10 years' time. Or you fill your details in there, your Bitcoin, Litecoin, USDT, and I can go on there, I've got it, and I can send it to you. Within a minute, you'll have the money. You then fill in your password, very important. You click I'm not a robot. And we'll then continue. You will then receive an email from Power Gifting, and you have to click on it to confirm. You can then log in. Once you've logged in and send your $8 to the person in your back office, plus fees. Some platforms, some wallets charge you $1, $2 maybe, and you send that. So just imagine it's like paying for the wrapping paper, sellotape, and a card. I always say log in frequently, as your turn to receive may come up faster than you think. As I said, with me, I put $8 in. I thought it's probably not going to work. And what happened? I've now gone through the levels. I'm on level 4. I'm happy. It's been fun. I've helped a lot of people come into the system, and I'll help lots more. Okay, so conclusion. What do? Register a free account at powergiftings.com. With the help of the person who invited you, create your profile, enter your crypto addresses. If you don't have yet, the person who introduced you, use theirs for the moment. Just remember, if you don't create one, you sit back and you wait. The person who introduced you will end up getting the rewards, not you, the gifts. On registration, send your unconditional $8 gift to uplift someone's life. To a lot of people, $8 is nothing, but to some people, it could be a week's food for them. Share the opportunity with others to grow the community and to qualify for Legendary Leap. There's almost 100 people that leaped from phase 1 to phase 2. And it is so exciting. Attend the presentations and training to ensure you remain connected. When I joined, I wasn't attending them, so I had no idea what was happening. I could have lost level 4 positions. I could have lost phase 2 positions just because I didn't do anything. But fortunately for me, the person that contacted me to gift, they kept on at me until I received the gift. I mean, most people, if you have to give them $8, after 20 minutes, you can't get hold of them. You think you're not getting it. I'll spend it. Get another cup of coffee and a muffin. Remain connected to the community for updates and progress. We've got Telegram groups and all little subgroups. So let you know when we've got any training, any previous trainings and Zooms that have been recorded. They're all there. We got chit chat, we got questions and answers, we got everything you could need. It's as simple as that. As I said, as simple as painting by numbers. So what I say, refer back to the person who sent you this and let them give you more information on it. And please attend live sessions. It's the only way that you're going to be part of the community, understand how it works. And if you want to bring someone in, would you rather give them a presentation? Or what's duplicatable? Invite them to a presentation. I used to do that until I started doing presentations. Okay, so as we said, stay connected. Join the official Telegram groups. Watch the recordings. They post on Rumble, Telegram, YouTube, all over. Training, questions, answers, updates, every Saturday morning, 10 o'clock South African time, or early for me, 8 a.m. UK time, or 9 a.m. Nigerian time. Very important. Invite your friends and family to watch the overviews. Watch the replay. I often go to friends and I say, oh, do me a favor, just watch this. And a lot of my team, what they do, they say, a friend of mine, he's learning to do these presentations. Do me a favor, just watch it, give me feedback, and I'll pass the feedback on to him. And they watch it and say, whoa, this is amazing. I say to people, watch the presentation. I don't want you to join. And from them, a lot of them say, but I want to join. How do I join? I say, you got all the answers there. Go to powergiftings.com and register. Soon we can have other languages which are going to be announced on the Telegram channel. So as I say, Power Giftings, everyone is invited, no matter where you are in the world. Everyone can take part of it. Do you have any questions? Or did I do an amazing job?
Was great.
Thank you.
There's one thing, like Festina's having it, 8 your time. You should have it 7, so 1 o'clock we would have it here. Couldn't
Yeah.
we would miss you and get her.
Yep, we're doing similar things. Yeah.
Yeah, we're both in the same hour.
I know.
Well done, Coach Bernard.
Thank you. Now, Ulufimi, I need to talk to you after this.
Thank you, Coach.
Okay, all right, Coach.